Hey guys, welcome back to the Dillon Fam Show. Today, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. So, a lot of you have been wanting to ask me some questions about my life and how I became so successful, and my producers thought it'd be a great idea to print out a couple of questions made by you, the viewers. And if you guys are ready, I'm ready. So let's do this. First question. Why am I doing what I do? Well, that's a good question. I find myself just wanting to make people happy in general, and making them happy through whatever means I can, whether it be through art, entertainment, or motivation. And another thing is that I started to understand this when I just look around the world and I just hear about people killing each other and all this hate that's just going around the world, and to me, it's just really pointless, you know? You can't be happy as long as you live in a world surrounded by hate. And for that, sometimes you just have to cut that out of the picture. Move on. Find something that you enjoy, and for me, that was art. I get to sit here all day, paint some happy little trees. It's great. You know, I chose to do this because art, movies, or video games, they can take you to another place, relieve a lot of stress, you know? Every picture, every movie, it's just another world that you can go to at any time you want. Another great question is, what do I do? Well, currently I have a job as a studio artist and a very good TV show, if I do say so myself, and it didn't always start out that way. I had graduated from Valencia and then pursued my art career at UCF, where I was able to gain internships into graphic design studios and in video game design companies such as EA, and from there I had decided to branch off, and when I became successful, I had started my own art studio. And okay, to be a good artist, well, I believe that everyone can be a good artist. You just need to practice, and most importantly, always just look. See the beauty in the world around you. Always be inspired. Be social. Have a good hand with a brush. And if you don't have one now, all it takes is just lots and lots of practice. What are my daily routines? Well, most of my days I spend them cleaning the tools I use, trying out new techniques. I can work on an art piece for hours, and I often get lost in it. I never really see work as work because I enjoy it, and I'm very passionate about it and the things that I do. What have you majored in? Okay, well, obviously I have majored in studio art, and I got an AA in studio art as well. Very, very good question. What was my academic path? Well, I had simply just gone to Valencia. It was cheap, and I was easily able to transfer over to UCF after 2 years there, get my AA, and then major in studio art. A lot of the classes I took involved drawing classes, painting classes, and I was able to learn new techniques. What was the overall cost of my tuition? Well, that was around $13,000, and I was fortunate enough to have a pretty wealthy family, so everything was paid for except for my books and labs, because prepaid did not cover that. What did you do to ensure your success? Well, to ensure my success, I had talked to my academic advisors, I've talked to professors, classmates, friends, and it's all about building a network and finding connections to help you grow. Well, that's all the time that we have today. Thanks for watching, and if you don't mind, I'm gonna get back to painting this fine picture.